So what is a logarithm? It's the opposite of an exponential, right? We can be tighter with our language, but I just want to get the concept across here. So for an example, if 3 goes into the 2 to the x box, what comes out is 2 cubed. 2 to the 3 is what comes out, and 2 cubed is 8. Let's do a few more just on our exponential here. Say 2 goes in to the 2 to the x box. What's going to come out is 2 to the 2, which is equal to 4. 1 goes in to the 2 to the x box. What's going to come out is 2 to the 1, which is equal to 2. 0. Let's do 0 and minus a half. 0 goes into the 2 to the x. Out comes 2 to the 0, which is 1. Minus 1 goes into the 2 to. What comes out is 2 to the minus 1, which is notation for the reciprocal of 2. A half comes out. All right? So the opposite of y is equal to 2 to the x is y is equal to log base 2 of x. All right? And the base of my exponent and the base of my log are the same. So what does log base 2 do? If 8 goes in to the log base 2 box, what's going to come out is log base 2 of 8. We know what the answer is supposed to be. It's supposed to be 3. We're literally undoing this work. Yeah? So our answer should be 3. What log base 2 is going to do is it's going to gobble up a perfect power of its base, 2, and spit out the exponent. 8 is 2 cubed. Fixed my color here. 8 goes into the log base 2 box. It comes out log base 2 of 8. Well, 8 is 2 cubed, and what is log base 2 going to do? It's going to take in a perfect power of 2 and just spit out the exponent. 3. Right? So if 4 goes in to the log base 2 of x box, if 4 goes in, 2 is supposed to come out. We're undoing this work right here. So what's going to come out is log base 2 of 4. Well, 4 is a perfect power of 2. It is 2 squared. What does log base 2 do? It takes in a power of 2 and it spits out the exponent. The exponent there is 2. Right? These get easier with practice. We've only read 2 logarithms, so if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, just pause the video for a second, come back in, you're doing great. Right? So if 1 went into the 2 to the x box and 2 came out, if I'm going to go in reverse, 2 is going to go in and 1 is going to come out. 2 goes in to the log base, and what comes out is log base 2 of 2. Well, 2 is a perfect power of 2. 2 is 2 to the 1. Would you agree? 2 is 2 to the power of 1. Now, what does log base 2 do? It takes in a perfect power of 2 It eats up the base there. It eats up the 2, and it spits out the exponent. Spits out the 1. Right? So now I'm going to put 1 into the log base 2 box. And what comes out is log base 2 of 1. Well, 1 is a perfect power of 2. 1 is 2 to the 0. What does log base 2 do? It takes in a power of 2, and it spits out the exponent. The exponent here is 0. Okay. One more. If a half goes in to the log base 2 box, what comes out is log base 2 of a half. Well, a half is a perfect power of 2. A half is 2 to the minus 1. What does log base 2 do? It takes in a power of 2, and it spits out the exponent. The exponent here is minus 1. Okay? So what I think is helpful to remember, if you remember what exponential functions do, for an example, 2 to the x, here's your exponential function. What comes in are these exponents, are what go in. What comes out, that 2 to the x is what comes out. This whole thing is a power of 2. Powers of whatever the base are. In this case, my base is 2. Powers of 2 are what come out. So log base 2 is going to be the exact opposite here. Log base 2 is going to take in powers of 2 and spit out. That's what's going to be going in, and it's going to spit out the exponents. And that is true of any base. So for an example, what do you think log base 3 is going to do? Log base 3 is not going to take in a power of 2, it's going to take in a power of 3. And it's going to spit out the exponent. All right, so for an example, if I'm inputting, how about 9? If I'm inputting 9, well, 9 is equal to 3 squared. So if 3 squared goes into the log base 3 box, right? So 9 goes in, well, 9 is 3 squared. What's going to come out is log base 3 of 3 squared. Delightful. Log base 3 is taking in a power of 3 and spitting out the exponent. The exponent here is 2. Right? Or how about a 9th? Oops, I'm sorry, I hit pause there. Thank you. I thought I hit pause there while I was doing color. We're almost done, and we're going to get so much practice, so don't stress. So a ninth goes into the log base 3 box, and what comes out is log base 3 of a ninth. Well, a ninth is 3 to the minus 2. What does log base 3 do? It takes in powers of its base, 3, and it spits out the exponent here being minus 2. So in general, a log of any base, log base b of x, what's it going to take in? The inputs are going to be powers of the base, and the outputs are going to be the exponent. Our inputs are powers of b is what goes in, and what comes out are the exponents. I decided to keep it with the arrows. I think that's nice. Powers of b go in, and what comes out are the exponents. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the pauses.